Let's talk Incidentals in my turn-based deck-building roguelike called mole_game. Incidentals is the word I've chosen to describe the mostly friendly characters you'll encounter as you advance through a run. Think Beetle or the Mailman from the Zelda series or Sisyphus from Hades. You encounter them, some brief dialogue happens, some sort of transaction occurs, and off you go. In Mole Game, I'm slowly laying the groundwork for these types of characters as well as drawing up some basic designs. Let's start with that groundwork, and in this case that's a pretty literal way of putting it. Here's what you normally see in a run. The mole digs through the dirt, stumbles upon some enemies, fights, and repeats. What you've never seen is this. Mostly because I finished drawing it today. Every one of the 10 planned areas will have this secondary space. It might appear as above ground, it might appear as a cave opening. You'll see a few more of them in the coming weeks. But the important part of these spaces existing is that the mole will be able to poke his little head up and be confronted with a decision. Without further ado, let's look at some of my ideas so far. First, we have the picnic mouse, and I actually teased this guy in yesterday's short. In fact, I've teased a new feature I'm yet to talk about in every short I've made so far. Anyway, the picnic mouse sells you relics based on human food and drinks, and each merchant type incidental will have a limited buy selection too. And for our Skyrim fans, yes, there will be a relic for selling any type of item to any type of merchant, of course. Here's a quick look at the first draft full color design of the mouse. Next we have the Vat Bat. And this is the only one where I'm pretty dead set on the name, but as it implies, he'll be the potion merchant. He'll buy plant and insect themed relics from you to keep with his theming, and will probably need to be unique to those cave levels I mentioned since he's upside down and all. After that, I have a jewelry merchant, which will take the form of an old turtle, but his design is still in the early phases. It's worth noting that hand-drawn art is still quite new to me, with the onslaught of AI slop finally having given me the confidence to try, since hey, it might not be great, but at least it's not AI. Last up, we have the fox trader. I want all the creatures to be ones that live or at least peek underground in real life, so a big fox like him will have to peek in from off screen. Unlike the rest of the characters, he's not a merchant either. He simply asks for one of your relics and, most of the time, gives something in return. No matter what though, such a big imposing creature will kick up some rocks on his way out, so you'll get some attack materials for the trouble. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you tomorrow for the devlog.